Doing field science is exciting. To be a scientist, you have to make sure that the information you collect is accurate and precise. To be sure that our scientific partners are accurate and consistent, we have special ways to collect our information, and we make sure all our partners always do it the same way. At Discover Life, we want you to collect information by taking pictures. That way, we not only keep track of what insects are there, we also see what flowers they are pollinating. These are the steps we want you to follow every time you take pictures at your site. First, we want to know exactly where you're taking your pictures. You or your teacher will need a global positioning or GPS device. When you get to your field site, take a picture of your GPS latitude and longitude readings. Second, we need to know when you took your pictures. So that we can be certain about the date and time of your photographs, shoot the date and time on a cell phone. Third, show us the habitat where you are. Take pictures facing north, east, south, then west. Then shoot the sky to show the weather. If you change locations, you have a new where, so take a new picture of north, east, south, and west, and a new picture of your GPS. Fourth, take a shot of the people you are with. Before you begin taking pictures of bees or other insects, it's a good idea to practice your photography skills on things that won't move. We are also interested in other living things that are at your site. Spend some time looking for plants, mushrooms, lichens, or anything else that interests you. For example, here's how we would like you to take pictures of a mushroom. First, get a good shot of the whole mushroom. Then turn it over and take a picture to show the gills or pores. Then break the stalk and take a picture of that. Now you're ready to start taking photographs for bee hunt. When you take pictures of bees or other pollinators, it's important to show us the flowers they were visiting. So that we can identify the plants and its flowers, we follow these steps. Shoot a picture of the whole plant, the flower, and any fruits present. Fruits can be berries, pods that open, even the fuzzy dandelion things with seeds attached. Whatever grows where the flower was, long after the bee has pollinated it. In addition to the whole plant, flowers, and fruit, take a picture of the underside of the leaf where it attaches to the stem, and then the top side of the leaf, showing the whole leaf and the tip. Take a picture of how the leaves are arranged on the stem. For example, this plant has opposite leaf arrangement, meaning the leaves are found opposite from each other on the stem, and this one has an alternate leaf arrangement. Now let's get started with the insects. These insects in a goldenrod field show you a few common pollinators you might see on the flowers where you are taking your pictures. Goldenrods are a great place to find pollinators and other insects because the goldenrods bloom at the end of the summer and early fall. By this time in the season, insects have had all summer to feed and lay lots of eggs, so you see many insects and many different kinds of insects. The flowers you choose for your bee hunt may have only one kind of pollinator, or they may have many. If you see a lot of different kinds of insects, it may be hard to decide which ones to take pictures of first. If you have a variety, we suggest shooting insects in the following order. Take pictures of butterflies and skippers first, because they will flit away quickly. This is a skipper, related to butterflies. Next, take pictures of bees and wasps. They sort of trapline from flower to flower, which means once they leave a flower or flower cluster, they probably won't be back. Now here's something cool. Notice this honeybee's pollen baskets on the sides of its hind legs. This is another kind of bee, a bumblebee. Notice the furry abdomen. Although this looks like a bumblebee, it's not. It's a carpenter bee, which means it has a shiny abdomen and no hair. This one we caught sleeping, a common sight in goldenrod fields in the early morning or on rainy days. This is a good reminder to conduct your bee hunt in the middle of a sunny day. This is a paper wasp. The scientific name is Polistes. The insect on the lower left is not a bee, but a fly. Flies have one pair of wings, while most other insects have two pairs. Here is another fly. Take pictures of flies after bees and wasps, because unlike bees and wasps, which fly away, flies often hang around and may return to the same flower. Finally, shoot other groups of insects that may be slower to move. This is a stink bug, poking its beak-like proboscis into the flower. And above it, you will see a few aphids sucking plant juices from the stem. Every time you are in the field, we want you to shoot every single individual ladybug you see, because many native species of ladybug are getting pushed out by invasive species from other places, and we are keeping an eye on this problem. Where you see aphids, you are likely to see ladybugs, because they eat aphids. Ladybugs are roundish, shiny beetles, often red, but also pink, orange, yellow, black, or even white, with or without spots. Take a picture from the front end because we can better identify ladybugs that way. It's just that easy to take pictures of pollinators for Discover Life. Later, you will upload them onto our website, identify them, and add your time and place information. Then your species are mapped, and you can use the maps for results of your bee hunt experiment. It's fun! We hope you'll join us.